Mobile City leaders and Amtrak representatives meeting today in the latest step to restore passenger rail service to Mobile. With New Orleans and 4 cities in Mississippi all set to go, some Mobile City Council members are now reluctant to sign off on a deal due to funding. WKRG News 5's Asher Red has more on what's holding things up.
The city of Mobile would have to cough up $3 million over the span of 3 years for operational costs. As for capital funds, much of that comes from federal money. Amtrak and CSX were recently awarded a $178 million grant by the Federal Railroad Administration for improvements to the entire Gulf Coast corridor. $72 million of that, according to Amtrak, is to be invested into Alabama infrastructure, which includes money to be spent on the Amtrak project. Knox Ross, chairman of the Southern Rail Commission, was one of many people who spoke with the council today. He urges the city to take action before Amtrak moves on to another project.
We've got to do something. We've been working on this for 14 years. None of this makes any good sense, but a lot of things don't make sense.
The meeting also covered tourism. On any given trip, Amtrak trains have a capacity of 300 seats, which they say would bring hundreds of people to downtown Mobile every single day. If Amtrak continues its service, David Clark with Visit Mobile estimates a minimum of 10,000 room nights a year among hotels downtown. Prices for a hotel downtown, according to Clark, average at about $175 a night, which the city keeps 8% of. While he calls his numbers conservative, he says they equal about $1.7 million in lodging revenue alone annually.
We've got the Civic Center. You're spending $300 million over there. You have all kinds of entertainment venues. I think we're selling ourselves short in a lot of ways. I think this is a really good deal for 3 years.
Amtrak says their offer isn't going anywhere anytime soon, but if they had to choose, they would hope to have an offer settled within 6 weeks. Construction would take 6 months to complete and would include improvements to the existing rail line. Meanwhile, Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson says he plans to go to the governor's office to seek more funding. In Mobile, I'm Asher Red, WKRG News 5.